This may sound slightly controversial, but you're never going to be wealthy just being a wage earner. I don't mean being a wage earner that you'll never become wealthy, but if all you do is earn a wage on a weekly, fortnightly basis, you will never become wealthy. How many times we hear people say, "I never seem to get ahead. I'm only just earning enough to get by." Most people wake up every morning, go to work, and work hard enough just to pay the bills. Sometimes they don't even manage that. While you keep doing that, you're just a wage earner. We have to work out how you can find some money to invest. Think about this for a moment. We've heard a lot lately about financial stimulus packages. Some of you may have even received one. If you did, what did you do with it? Now, this is a windfall, totally unexpected. Hundreds, if not thousands of dollars has come into your household budget. What did you do with it? Did you just go and spend it on a new TV? Did you pay bills? Did you pay it off your mortgage? Did you invest it? We all get a tax return once a year. What do you do with that? This is also not regular income. It is not part of your wage. So even without thinking about it too much, we've already identified two things that are not part of your wage. Windfalls, amounts of money that you could invest. To find that extra money to invest, there are two things that you can do. They're pretty obvious. One is to spend less, and two is to earn more. Spending less is about budgeting. We've talked about it a lot. Earning more, that might be a little bit more difficult. One simple thing to do is to increase your tax return. We'll be talking about that more in a couple of weeks' time. But why not go to the boss and ask for a raise? But before you do it, you've got to earn it. You've got to do something that shows the boss that you are worth more money. How can you do that? Do an education program that helps your work. Become worth more to him. Come up with some good ideas about your workplace so he can see that your ideas make him money. Then you deserve a raise when you ask for one. Let me tell you a story about a young man I know. He went for a 6-week holiday over Christmas. And when he got back to the mining company where he works, he found that the 45 engineers on his floor had been reduced to 15. Luckily, he wasn't one of the ones laid off. But after the first week back from holidays, I said, "So if you have no work to do, what did you do all week?" He said, "I wrote a procedural manual and I gave it to the manager at the end of the week." I said, "Great. What did the other guys do?" He said, "They played computer games all week." The following week, that young man was put on a new project doing the cost controlling for a gold mine in Indonesia. Some of the other engineers were laid off. He had shown the company his value and he'd kept his job. As a wage earner, you can also change the way that you are being paid. You could ask for a bonus or you could ask for a commission on sales if you have been directly responsible for the increased sales or for the increased company activity. You deserve a bonus, you deserve some commission, but you've got to prove yourself first. Now, it might be scary, but you could always apply for another job, a higher paying job, or you could start your own business. But do that very, very carefully. There are lots of pitfalls and you have to know what you are doing. So you're a wage earner. You want to invest some money, you want to earn more money. There are many ways that you can do it.
Up next, we catch up with Rob Druitt, who's this week's Insider.
And that's really something unique and a wonderful experience, and you get that buzz every time you sell a property.